The Midday Mix on Mix 93.8.
Joining me on air, Mr. Mike Anderson from NSBC Africa. Mike, welcome to the show. How are you today?
Fantastic, Damian. Good to be back.
Great to have you on. Really excited about today's topic because I think when it comes to starting your business, you get to a point where, you're going to have to start taking risks and trying to figure out what those calculated risks are. Playing it safe and, wedged in a comfort zone is a formula for failure. Could you expand on this and why people find themselves reluctant to challenge the status quo?
No, absolutely. I mean, starting a business is tough anyway. Living these today's times with load shedding and coming out of COVID and all that, we've got to kind of do things differently. And the point is, are you playing it safe and getting nowhere fast? Living on the edge and taking risk is the key to happiness and success. Are you stuck in a comfort zone and just hoping to have a mistake-free, loss-free, and stress-free life? It may sound like the good life, but it's actually the no life way to go. So, Damian, the main reason why we don't challenge the status quo is because the unknown is more risky, and therefore our fear of failure kicks in. This is the seesaw of success and failure, or worse, living an existence of mediocrity. Now, most ideas never get off the ground because people are afraid to take that risk and fail. So those who have achieved real success have overcome the fear of failure and often risked the most in life to get there.
Now, how does one approach risk-taking? I mean, you say one of the most important skills to learn in life is the ability to take risks or risk-taking.
So let's not be silly about this, I mean, the risk must be calculated and intelligent and should be constructive and positive. Intelligent risk-taking is to imagine all the things that could possibly go wrong when making a decision on whether or not to take a risk. The trick here is then to put all the measures in place that you can to prevent those things from happening. Nothing will ever be perfect, so there comes a time when action needs to be taken. You cannot possibly prepare for every outcome. You need to have some faith in yourself and the fact that you will be able to handle whatever comes your way. Yes, of course, of all the skills in life to learn, I certainly believe risk-taking is one of the most important. Imagine how dull your life would be if you never took chances. Without risks, you might never have but those great things in life happening to you or discovered in your own life. Everything great in life requires some form to make it happen and some risk to make it happen.
So how does one become a successful risk-taker? What's the best way to manage that and get successful at taking risks?
Now, Danny, the best way to become a successful risk-taker is to start small. Just get into the habit of saying yes to new things. Some things might not be as good as you expected, but you'll never be surprised how often you find something great. Once you build up the habit of trying new things, you'll want to experiment with some bigger risks. If you keep at it, eventually you'll get really good at taking good risk. Your success rate will improve as you will have all the risk-taking experience behind you. So like we said before, Damian, the magic of tiny steps is crucial. Start small, start taking risks, start getting into the habit of risk-taking and become good at it.
Yeah, little by little, just expose yourself a bit more. I think I really like that outlook. Now, on a side note, Mike, the big day is here finally. Today's Africa's biggest entrepreneurial extravaganza, the Business Show Africa, is open for delegates to register. Can you tell us a bit more about the event, when it is, and how our listeners register to attend, as well as if there is a delegate fee or not?
Damian, strangely enough, and I'm very happy to tell you that 2 minutes before we went live on air just now, delegates were open, of course, to registration. So yes, it's 7 months down the line, but what's really important is planning here. So yes, the big show, the Business Show Africa, is all happening on the 6th and 7th of September this year at the Sandton Convention Center, but the frenzy really starts now. It's the most successful business show which is back. So now all the attendees, the listeners out there, can seize your free ticket and secure your spot to attend the entrepreneurial extravaganza of the year, filled with workshops, masterclasses, seminars, networking events, an amazing expo, VIP lounges, incredible welcome centers. It's all built around making a difference to those business owners out there and entrepreneurs, and also those who are serious about starting their own business. To grab that ticket, save the date, prepare, and follow the friends as we move closer to 6th and 7th of September. great opportunity, and really it's all highly sponsored by leading local and global brands, and really it's an unmissable opportunity, especially if you are a business owner, entrepreneur, or you are serious about taking that plunge into business ownership for yourself. So the listeners can go online now, www.thebizshow.africa, get that ticket, and of course we'll keep you updated every week of what's happening, what's coming up, and we look forward to when that day arrives early September.
We thank you for your time, Mike. Have a great week. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Thank you very much, Damian. Take care.
Cheers.
The Midday Mix on Mix 93.8.